like Jesus or God in himself, like it's like you can say like that's like book is like from God, you know? Just men like hearing it and like wanting to write the way they want to. Because like, you know, he gave us will. Free will. Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to, we could all be controlled.
Yeah, but
we wouldn't have like lively emotions that we put down.
Like I kind of think it from a different perspective. You know, that's like.
How do you see it?
Well, it's just difficult to explain.
No, you should explain.
I don't know.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think that there's no individual soul, but there's only one soul.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we're like all one. We're all part of God. We're all.
No.
No.
Because if you think about it.
Like, I think we're all part of the universe. We're all integrated completely.
Yeah.
It's just because we each have a different set of perceptions that we think that we're individuals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole way that we see the world is like what you're seeing right now is like light that hit your eyes that made an electronic like a biochemical signal that went to your brain and like reconstructed an image inside your brain of what's going on. You're not actually sitting here, this is in your head, you know, and like therefore it's defined by like things that you believe are real, you know. Like things that are, you know, this is true. You always think this is true. Like, you know, if I ask you what's 1 + 1, you just say it's 2. You know, and stuff like that. And if you take it even further back, all the things that you think are true stem from the one thing that you think is true, that you exist as different from all of this, as like something that exists outside of it and can perceive it and can receive things from it. You know. And then that's just something that you assume to happen. That's not necessarily. It's not like an observation.
We all are like
exactly.
Like
it's how you live.
We are just here.
We're just all.
We just exist. There is no us. There is just existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just happened. It's reality.
Exactly. But that reality, the fact that you are that unity with reality, and that any action that you do is just a part of reality as a whole, a part of the universe, is no longer your action. It's just a action, a part of existence, a part of a long chain of actions. It's no longer independent by itself. You know, and that, I think, that kind of consciousness, if you behave that way, if you mold your actions to be that way and decide to be good based on what that is, you know, if that is your morality right there, then that is a unity with something you can call God, I think. You know, I don't think it's a separate, like, dude who judges you. Like, that higher state of consciousness is God. Because if you think about it, like, individual little elements come together to make like compounds, chemicals, right? Chemicals come together to make like cells. Cells come together to make tissues. People would come together to make something higher from people, and that'd be a God. Well, so it's the unity of our consciousness that makes the God, right?
Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah.
Like God is like, you know, like not just one thing. You remember?
Yeah. That's right.
It isn't.
But isn't that so crazy though? That it's the fact that the people come together for the one purpose that creates the God that they worship, and not that there's a God before it and then they worship it. Is they're making it through their worship of it.
Yeah, that's the only way it exists.
Exactly.
Through their prayers.
Exactly.
You're right.
Otherwise, it would have no acknowledgement.
And so everything past it, including the fact that you're here to be judged by God, is just
well,
for
you. Know, like and like you know what they say, like faith is a powerful thing. You know, and, like believing in something more will like open your mind to more of that certain thing. You could open your mind to other certain things. You know, because like it's all like the same thing.
Exactly. That's the kind of shit that I'm writing my essay on.
See, this is the most intense conversation I've ever had with like, you all.
Really?
I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't question any other. Well, usually you have really intense conversations, but I usually can't say anything. But like this one, like I definitely like have it down.
Yeah, that's right.
Cause like I am very spiritual. Like I do see
that's
like things. I see things like really weird sometimes. It's like tripping me out.
Yeah.
That's why I like being high. It kind of like makes me like don't care.
Exactly. Anabugdelia, are you watching the room through the camera?
Yeah, she's recording everything we're saying. She's gonna put it on YouTube. It's gonna be like, what is existence?
So
no,
on
you
YouTube.
can't see that on YouTube. You gotta read my essay.
No, but you never talked about your essay on this.
No, I did.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
did.
well, then you have to wait.
That was like
You
the
have to
whole
wait.
video was me.
The whole thing was him
Oh
talking
my
about
God,
his
are
essay.
you serious?
Yeah.
Cut! Cut! Stop the camera.
Cut. Cut.